Today's video, I'll be showing you guys how I managed to pass FTMO, the challenge verification, and get my first profit split. This is more not of a strategy, but more of a trade management plan and how to follow the guidelines of FTMO and finally pass your challenge after watching this video. Okay, so I'm assuming that you guys already know the rules of FTMO, so I'm just going to show you guys and break down the steps of what you need to do or what I did personally to pass my FTMO. I have taken already 6 challenges and I failed 4 out of 6. And if you think about that, so all of them are FTMO $100,000 accounts. And so basically each one you spend about 650 US dollars in order to acquire the challenge. So since I've taken 6, let's do the math here. So I spent basically 4,000, 3,900, and then I already got a refund of 650. So I also got the payout of 873. So then basically now I'm in the negative of 2,377. So basically, if the next profit split, I get around 3 grand, 3.5 grand, and then I basically get break even. Everything else is profit. All right. So yes, I failed a lot of challenges, but all it takes is one account to pass the verification, get the challenge, and get paid out. And then eventually, if your strategy actually works, then you'll be able to get paid out, right? So some reason why I didn't pass is just because the strategies didn't work out. But you can see if I'm able to at least pass 2 out of 6, I'll eventually get a profit split big enough to recoup all my losses. So that is my plan right now, and that's the process of what I'm trying to do, okay? If you're brand new to FTMO, you go to FTMO, I recommend you just read the whole first page. It'll tell you everything, right? So basically, the gist of it is you get to trade 10% of the account, and you can only lose 5% a day, and you also need the profit target to be 10%. So what I did was I only risked 1% of my account, and I always take profit at 1%. So basically, I just needed to win overall 10 profitable trades. Okay, so I've talked about FTMO in multiple of my previous videos, so I'm not going to go into depth about it. So every trade that I took, I've only risking 1% and also aiming for 1%. So if you're risking 1R to get 2%, obviously it'll be faster for you. But the thing is, for me, I just wanted to have a lot of wins and be able to get to the verification. Out of 6 accounts, I was only able to pass 2. So majority of the time, I am going to fail. But then the times that I do succeed and get my profit split, I'm able to recoup what I lost plus get a refund of my account. So one thing, too, is if you're running out of days and let's say you're in the negative 3,000-4,000, the best thing you should do, try not to hit your profit target of 10%. But FTMO, if you guys read all the rules, all you have to do is go back to break even or profit at least $1 for you to be able to get a free repeat as long as you didn't fail any of the other minimum requirements. So with all my 6 accounts, at least half of them, I just get free repeats, meaning I lost 5,000 and then I had like 10 days left. I was not trying to reach 10% in profit anymore. I was just trying to go to break even to get a repeat of my account, right? So yes, it's going to start all over, but if you try to aim for 10% and then you're going to be risking too much, meaning you might blow your account or you're rushing yourself. So if you're down and you only have a week left or 10 days left, whatever your strategy is, you have to determine, okay, I'm just going to go back to break even, get a free repeat, and start my process all over again. So with the verification, you only need 5% take profit, and you get 60 days, and you have, they give you 10% that you're able to lose. So with that, it gives you to be more selective with your trades, pick higher probability setup because you have 60 days, double the amount to make half the profit. So with that, I'm willing to wait and take the highest probability setup. And since I'm on the verification, I want to be able to make sure that I have the best setup possible. So every time that I pass my challenge, I have passed my verification. But I don't want to jinx myself, but then so far, I did pass both my verification whenever I got to my verification. Whenever I got to the verification stage, I was able to pass it. So I've only been to verification twice, and I passed it twice. One thing I forgot to mention is that make sure you guys go look at my video. I'll probably link it somewhere up here for you to see that says how to properly calculate your lot size, okay? So a lot of people, they keep using the same lot size. Let's say one lot, 2 lots, 5 lots, but then sometimes they're trading 30 pips, sometimes they're trading 20 pips. So when you lose, you're not consistently winning the same amount, or when you win, you're not consistently winning the same amount. So if you guys don't know how to calculate your lot sizes, I recommend you guys go watch my video, how to properly calculate your lot sizes. and to be able to have the same amount of dollar loss or gain every trade. Okay, so to sum it up, all I did was I was risking 1% and to gain 1%, and basically over the test of time, my strategy played out, and I was able to successfully pass my challenge verification and get my first profit split. So one more thing I forgot to mention is that FTMO now implemented where if you are 5% in profit and you're almost to the end of your trading period, so here it says the 28th or the 29th of your calendar day of your trading period, they give you 30 days. So on your 28th or 29th day, you have to contact FTMO. One thing I did not do was I did not contact FTMO in order to extend it. It does not automatically just give you 14 days extension. Okay, so if you're up $5,000 or 5%, and then on the 28th or the 29th day of your trading day, contact FTMO. Say you want a 14-day extension, and then they'll give you another 14 days in order for you to complete your challenge, okay? And I believe that is only for the challenge, not the verification. You can see the URL on the top here, ftmo.com/en/14 days extension, and you can read about all the details there. For me, that was a great update because for me, sometimes I'll be short 3-4 grand, but then I only have a couple days left, and obviously I don't want to risk it, and I just leave it. So I don't want to risk it, I just leave it and get a free repeat. But with this, they give you another 14 days for you to reach your profit target. So the main things to take from this video is manage your risk. Make sure every time you lose, you're losing consistently the same amount. Make sure your strategy plays out, and make sure that you're not going over the daily losses and the overall loss, basically. When people lose their challenge because they're not calculating and they're losing on the daily loss, that means that they're just not calculating their trades correctly, right? So that's the number one thing that you should be able to avoid, because if you're not even planning your trade before you enter, then you're obviously rushing the trade too much, and that's why people fail on the daily loss. So thank you guys all for watching. If you guys have any questions, comment down below. If I left anything out, I'll comment down below as well. Thank you guys all for watching. I hope it helped you guys out, and I hope you guys pass your challenge verification and finally get your first payout as well. So see you guys next time.